Okay, this is the Coffee Cup power converter, and basically power converters, usually look something like this and have a couple plugs and then something for your cigarette lighter. So for road trips, ever since these came out, they're really great for road trips because you can basically power most things. Depends on the wattage. This is 200 watts, so this will charge and power, laptops and cell phones and all small electronical devices. It wouldn't run like a microwave. But you can see a lot of the problems I've had is these cords are so short, and then this part doesn't really fit very well in your car. And even like in a lot of cars, I can't even put it on the floor because the cord isn't long enough. And here's where the handy dandy form factor coffee cup one comes in to play, and it's just a clever design of basically the same thing. It's also 200 watts, but has the added benefit of USB, and you can see it's got the venting that this has. This has a little fan to vent itself, and this is all built in. The cord again is not super long, but because coffee holders typically are near your cigarette lighter, it should work for a lot of cars. Otherwise there are extensions that you can get. So let's go take a quick look of this in action. Alright, so I'm in the car. Put this in the coffee cup holder and the cord into the appropriate plug, like such. You can see it's got the green light on there, and so let's try the USB first. So plug USB in, got a little phone here, plug that in, and voila. And you can tell here the internal fan hasn't come on just because the cell phone basically drawing such low power. So let's see what happens if we add a laptop. So see if we can't squeeze that in there. Plugs are a little bit close, so yeah, even then you can see it, the way the plug needs to go in. It was a little too close there. And okay, so if we follow this, you can see, yep, the little LED on the adapter is on, and that's charging the laptop. You can also hear the fan now is kicked on. So obviously the laptop draws a lot more power than the cell phone to charge. So you can tell, depending on the type of plugs you have, you may only be able to plug one thing in, and you can see, even with that, if you had the other piece, it might do both. So just depends on the types of plugs, but it'll always charge one and possibly more. And then a little good. So that's the cool road trip thing, the coffee cup power inverter.